In this tutorial, we are going to learn about type errors in Python, which are quite common when you are just starting out with programming. First of all, what is a type error? This is an error that occurs when an operation or function is applied to an object of an inappropriate type. Let's see an example to understand this better. Here, we have defined a number and a word. The number is an integer, and the word is a string. We are trying to add, or concatenate, these two variables. However, Python doesn't allow us to add a string to an integer. This is an example of a type error. When I run this code, Python will throw a type error. As you can see, the error message tells us exactly what the problem is. We are trying to use the plus operator with an integer and a string, which is unsupported. Now, let's look at another example where we might encounter a type error. Here, we have a list and we're trying to add an integer to this list. This will result in a type error because Python doesn't know how to add an integer to a list. As you can see, the error message explains that we can only concatenate lists to lists, not integers to lists. The important thing to remember is that type errors occur when you try to perform an operation on a data type that doesn't support it. When you encounter a type error, always check the data types of your variables and the operations you are trying to perform. That's all for this tutorial. I hope you now have a better understanding of what type errors are in Python and how to avoid them. Happy coding!